Thank you very much, Emily. As we head into the new year, let's keep the digital clutter in 2023. So we turn to the president of Joe Apps Technology Support, Joe Apps himself, with more on how we can stay digitally organized. How important, but how difficult is it to be digitally organized?
Well, the thing is, as difficult as you make it, right? If we organize stuff and make it really easy, it's really easy to stay organized, right? We're used to putting our clothes in drawers. We're used to putting everything away when we get to the new season, maybe doing a bigger extended cleanup, right? If you set yourself up to digitally be organized, you're ready to go. So that means putting your documents in proper file folders. That means saving yourself and backing up to the cloud so that you can stay safe and secured.
How much time does that take to do initially? To get that organized initially, and then maybe after you're organized, it's a little bit quicker?
Well, it really depends. It's like the house, right? You let the house fall to decay, and it's going to take quite a few hours to get it cleaned, right? But if you keep your house maintained and organized, it's going to be much easier. So it could be anywhere from a couple hours to a few minutes if you really stay on top of that hygiene and keeping stuff protected and secured.
Now, obviously, we just passed Christmas, so people probably got new gadgets, new tablets, new phones, computers, etc. How important is it to clean up your old gadgets that you're not going to use anymore?
So it's so important to clean those up, right? Because you get them, you throw them aside, they die, you can't get into the device, and then all your information's inside of it, right? So now's a great time to really get that data cleared off of the device, organize, and get that device reset and wiped out, or even better, drill a hole through the hard drive or the memory component in it so that no one can get the data off that device.
Yeah, because what kind of data are you talking about that could be dangerous to fall into the hands of the wrong people?
Well, nowadays we do everything from putting our credit card online, our personal information, our social insurance number, anything that can be identifiable to us, right? So we want to make sure all of that information on the device is kept safe, destroyed, and away from the hands of individuals we don't want to have our data.
Now, you talked about drilling into the memory card or memory area. Talk a little bit more about that and what else people can do.
Yeah, the best way to destroy the data is really that physical destroying method, right? To make sure it's not in there, because there's a lot of good data recovery methods nowadays. So you really want to take that memory and make sure it's destroyed, or go to an authorized center that's destroying that data. There's lots of electronic recyclers out there that are able to provide you a certificate to make sure that that destruction is actually done.
And speaking of electronic recyclers, your gadgets, they're not something you just want to throw in the trash to go to the landfill site.
No, you want to take them to a Best Buy or any organized electronic recycler so that they end up in the right place and they're disposed of properly, to really spark that green help, right? There's so much e-waste from electronics. We really want to get away from that and really create that green landscape with technology.
And will those organizations take your gadgets and devices free of charge?
Yep, they take them free of charge. It just costs to destroy the hard drives because stuff goes into them, or the memory components now with cell phones.
All right, so we got about a minute left. What's the first step into getting rid of all your old data?
Your first step in getting rid of your old data: delete everything, clear what you don't need, get rid of old files, any duplicate files, make sure you're getting rid of them, and take care of getting anything you don't need off your device.
All right, give us your information, social media, how people can get a hold of you if they need to.
Perfect. Reach out to us at joeapps.ca or at Joe Apps Support so you can see us online. We provide many tips weekly to make sure that you're protected and safe.
All right, is this something that you recommend that people do like every year?
Every year, even every 6 months or every quarter, just to make sure you're on top of it and making sure you know where your digital data is at all times.
All right, Joe, thank you very much for your time. Appreciate it.
Thanks,
Lots more Morning Live coming up after this.